Hello everyone and welcome to the 12th episode of Fictional Characters Collide. And remember to check out the animator Hazim M.M. Science. But right now, let's get on to the fight. In this episode, we got the battle of the two Reptilian rulers who will always come back one way or another. Bowser, the King Koopa, and Ridley, the God of Death. It's your rule, the Great Demon here. It's my job to analyze both these characters to see what happens when these fictional characters collide. Okay, now let's start this battle off with Bowser. Bowser has came in Fictional Characters Collide before, and that was when he fought DDD. So this mostly would be a recap part for him. So let's get this started. Bowser is the king of the Koopas who wanted to take over the Mushroom Kingdom. His plan was to turn every toad into bricks and capture Peach. His plan was soon failed by two plumber brothers, Luigi and Mario. But after that, he soon plotted his revenge time and time again. But Bowser, there's a lot you need to know about him. First is his magical skills. Yes, Bowser is magical. He is a fire-breathing dragon turtle who can shoot fireballs or even flames themselves. It's based on his size. He can be small as a building, or he can be small as a rock, or as gigantic as a fortress. And based on his size, the bigger his fireballs are. And these fireballs can also be heat-seeking, or he can shoot these multiple times in multiplications. He also has his razor-sharp claws that he can rip apart anything, like he did to a giant fortress before. And also his spikes. He can retract those spikes or even put the whole shell all around his body to turn him into a giant spike ball. He can also conjure up rocks at one point during Mario Galaxy to turn him into a rock-formed monster. He also has incredible durability, and by this I need to really explain this durability feat. He survived a black hole, but this black hole isn't just a black hole feat. The black hole is actually made by a supernova. A supernova is mostly a collapsing of a fallen star. Bowser was in the middle of all of this. So he survived a collapse of a fallen star, a supernova, the creation of a black star, and a black hole, and the black hole itself. And he did this all in front of him, he was in the middle of all of this, and he still survived. Bowser also has many different forms he achieved in the Mario series. He had gained the Giga Bowser. Oh, and this thing is massive. It increases his size, changes his appearance into something demonic, and gives him giant physical strength. It turns his flames into dark purple and makes them mostly invincible. His dry Bowser form is something else. This has happened when he loses all his skins and organs when falling into lava. His simple roar can rub lava into actual waterfalls, or rubs them into the sky. With this, he is invincible, but it does also have a time limit, just like the Giga Bowser. And with weapons, Bowser has a few things. He has a giant hammer he always holds with him at any occasion. He has a giant tennis racket. Yes, a tennis racket. This guy can play tennis. And also he has the bullet bills cannon. He carries a cannon that can shoot multiple bullet bills at any occasion. This is mostly a surprise technique. And then there's his speed. Bowser isn't fast. He's a turtle for a reason. Being a turtle, he aren't fast. He can be easily outrun by multiple people, like Mario, Luigi, Peach, and even Yoshi. With intelligence, he's not even smart. Bowser always loses against Mario. He always gets his own traps blow back at him. He is illiterate, and some of his best plans did fail at the end, even though he was close, like when he almost took over the galaxy. And with feats, Bowser has done many feats. He has fought against Mario multiple times. He survived lava again and again and again. He survived the black hole, like I said before. That was a big explanation right there for the black hole part. He helped against Dementia. He has captured Peach multiple times, and even was close to taking over the entire galaxy twice. But there is a few big flaws about Bowser, and I'm talking about big. First thing is he's an idiot. His plans always fail. He isn't fast, and he dies by magic. Anything magical can kill him. But all in all, Bowser is an amazing character in the Mario franchise who has achieved many things, survived many life-threatening things. But he is an idiot, and his plans do backfire on him multiple times. But is he strong enough to go up against the cunning god of death, Ridley? Let's find out. Okay, from one reptilian ruler to another, let's go on with the cunning god of death, Ridley. Ridley is a high-ranking space pirate, the arch-enemy of Samus Aran, and one of the most common recurring characters in the Metroid series itself. Appearing in every Metroid game except for Metroid 2: The Return of Samus and Metroid Prime 2: Echoes and Metroid Prime Hunters. He also made a big appearance in the Metroid manga, being one of the most main villains in that series. Ridley is known for being defiant and persistent, though Samus has defeated him many times. He always managed to return and do battle with her, either though his healing ability or robotic enhancements. As such, Ridley is fittingly referred to the cunning god of death in his Zero Mission official art. Ridley is considered the main antagonist of the series, despite not typically acting as much in any individual game. And when it comes to, but Ridley is incredibly powerful. He has the strength to actually destroy a planet, survive the explosion of a planet as well, and he can even survive the Samus' weapons. And what we really want to talk about is his attacks and abilities, like his regular Flame Breath. It's a standard fireball attack, normally can be sent with varying trajectory with each blast, meaning you can hit these people with great precision and great accuracy. The tail stab and swipe is when he stabs his tail like a spear by bouncing it like a pogo stick and slamming it into the ground, or you can swipe the tail itself like a whip. His kinetic breath weapon is a superior attack that replaced the flame breath. It was made with the augmentations caused by the creation of Ridley. This version fires a blast in a straight line and can be charged. The Ultra Thermal Flame Strike projector is by slamming on the ground. Meta Ridley can project a shockwave that is notable for its knockback and range. The multi-missile system, oh, this is actually a badass one, guys. This is when he fires several heat-seeking missiles at his enemies, similar to the seeking missiles of Lemonov's Descent. The Charge Slash is he can increase his own already dangerous striking power with charging attacks to enhance his already powerful strength. The Augmented Kinetic Breath is now enhanced with Phasons. Omega Ridley can use the superior version of Plasma Breath as well. This Plasma Breath is actually highly powerful. It can almost damage Samus Aran's armor, which is a highly powerful base carbon. The Phazon Blast using Phazon rather than fire, this weapon is much like his Flame Breath, only notably coming from his tail. The Phazon Slash is using a Phazon Blade addition to Omega Ridley's armor. He can strike his enemies using Phazon as a melee weapon. And with durability, like I said, he is highly durable. He's been damaged by Samus' PED suit, fought on par with Samus, even on her gravity suit. Her weapons are made to destroy spades and other beings, and she survived a lot of things. Notable of the speed, he is fast. He's able to get the drop on Samus multiple occasions, and even can outrace Samus' ship and keeps up with Samus herself. For durability, I can't even keep talking about this because his durability is amazing. He has tanks to survive multiple attacks from Samus in different locations and fights, including the Phazon shot. And keep in mind that Samus is planet level. She is pretty powerful, and she can defeat people like Dark Samus, who can harness the energy of Phase, a living planet. Also, Phazon ignores conventional durability. He survived being disintegrated by Samus. Disintegrate people. He survived being turned into nothing and came back. And also he survived the tank-besting planet. His EV is gravity over 960 times stronger than Earth, and he survived the explosion with that type of gravity. With his intelligence, he's a genius, people. He's a massive genius. He's capable of speech, commands space pirates armies, and being successful at most of his missions. Was able to repair Mother Brain and got the baby Metroid before Samus could even good in Super Metroid. Now right here comes the Thorns. Meta Ridley was constricted by space tires to become stronger, faster, and durable after his defeat in ZB's on Samus' first mission. Mega Ridley is powered up as well when he was defeated in Noron, but with phase-on armor and phase-on weapons, making them even stronger and durable than his meta form, thanks to phase-on. That's mostly really it, people, with his form. And with his feats, he really does have many feats. He's able to help. With this, he's able to actually fight back against people like Samus, help defeat the whole people of ZB, actually to help obliterate a planet, repair actual Mother Brain and other things. His weakness is he's overconfident and too bloodlusted. His chest is highly vulnerable and can stun his mouth with his mouth. And his Omega form is weak to Phazon. But all in all, there is a reason why he's called the Cunning God Death. Because he's a powerful enemy who has fought up against Samus Aran multiple times. But his overconfidence and lust for blood can actually overrate his decision in fighting. But is he strong enough to fight off Bowser, the King Koopa? Okay, the combatants are set. Now let's finish this fight. It's time for Fictional Characters Collide. Here we go! So long, Bowser! What an amazing animation! I would never to thank the animator, Hazium M. Siam, for this amazing animation fight. But right now, let's explain why Bowser will win this fight. First, I have to give Ridley a few things over Bowser. Ridley is actually pretty much smarter than Bowser, being able to talk, work with machines, and can even outsmart people. While Bowser is really much of an idiot. If he could be illiterate, he falls for his own trash. Bowser is not going to be that much of a smart guy. And Ridley, with the power of flight and able to go up against people like Samus Aran's own machine, her own spacecraft, he's already proven to be faster than Bowser, who's actually just a giant turtle. But with Bowser, he pretty much almost beats him in everything else. Like durability, Ridley's best durability is when he survived the destruction of ZBs and also being disintegrated. But that pales into comparison of what Bowser has done. Bowser has survived a black hole, but there's more to this black hole feat, like I explained. The black hole is actually made by a supernova, which is actually a fall when a falling star falls on itself. Meaning Bowser was right in the middle during this. Meaning Bowser survived survived a supernova and a collapsing of a fallen star. Right in the middle of this, he even survived the creation of a black hole. Well, Bowser survived that black hole theory is way more bigger than what people think. Bowser's also survived a supernova, a collapsing star, and the creation of a black hole, plus also the black hole itself. While Ridley can barely survive being disintegrated and falling into an explosion of an actual planet. And Bowser beats him in physical strength. He can lift planets, he can fight a giant fortress, and he can even change his own size. Bowser can turn up to the size of a mountain, and he can just stomp on Ridley, or even rip him to shreds. But if Ridley could stay away from Bowser, he could have won this fight, but really is known to be overconfident. He would he will get caught by Bowser if he lets his guard down, which he would. But this fight was really clear cut. It's not much of a stunt that people think. If Ridley could just stay farther away from Bowser, he would have won, but like I said, Bowser's durability might have just overtaken Ridley's. But who knows, Ridley might come back sometime. He is the cunning god of death after all. But in this fight, we have to give this to Bowser. And remember to check out the animator one more time, and stay tuned, because the next fighters are going to be revealed. Next time on Fictional Characters Collide.
You ain't done yet. Yeah, feel the burn. Keep it up, son. Pick up the pace, baby. Jab, jab. 1, 2. Faster, faster. Hit him, baby. Get serious, kid. Smash him. Straight. Uppercut. Punch, punch, punch. Give him the good.